So we got Akito, who is a Snake player who we haven't seen in quite a few months, but when he was around, he was very, very good. And
yeah, he was kind of up and coming. I don't think he was ever quite PR level, but he was starting to take names. He was starting to do well enough to where I could have seen him at that point.
And you would definitely see him on banners.
Yeah, you would see him get like 5th and stuff on banners, which is, I mean, that's good.
On the other side, we have Indy Gray, who is a more recent up-and-comer than Akito, who has been doing really good at recent Shockwaves.
How do you see with that mask on?
I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. What I want to know...
I feel like Snake would not be afraid of Ridley, because after all the gigantic, like, Metal Gear, like, things that he's fought, like, realistically, he'd be like, this is just what I'm used to.
Normal.
Except it's like a mortal version of it, unlike the robots that I fight.
So I'm really confused as to how we got to FD, because normally this is like Snake's autoban against any character.
Snake hate platforms? Or, I mean, Snake loves platforms, sorry?
Yeah, I mean, just being able to mix up stuff with C4 on plats is really, really nice. And then, like...
Be reverse grenade for landing, question mark.
FD kind of, like, amplifies his weakness of...
I also feel like Indy Gray, half of his gameplay is... Oh, he did not mash. I don't know if he could have mashed out of that percent. I don't know how the move works.
With this particular move, it's really ambiguous a lot of the time for me to know if somebody could or could not mash, because it scales with both of your percents.
What? Wait, so the higher percent Ridley is, the longer you stay stuck in it?
Yeah. Basically,
so he has the equivalent of like rage on the move?
Kind of. It's very weird. To my knowledge, it's been a while since I've looked at exactly how it works, but I know if like you're at very high percent and Ridley's at low percent. No, it's like it's inverse rage. If you're at very high percent, Ridley's at low percent,
then you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're both at higher percents, then you still have a chance to mash, I think. Is how it works. It's very weird.
Yeah, it sounds really weird. I don't know how I feel about the stage pick, because half of Indy Gray's gameplay is jumping, and there's no platform, so we can just kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what Greninja players do, except he does it with multiple jumps.
That said, the matchup... The matchup's weird.
I've never seen this matchup.
Basically, fireballs make grenade really hard to effectively use, but pretty much everything else just will hit Ridley because he's huge. And Ridley's not actually, despite being a big target, is not one of the super heavies.
I just looked over in the player cam and saw the mask, and I can't get over it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that up tilt would kill Ridley at like 110. So... Oh, that barely didn't...
Yeah, I remember looking at a list of weights. Ridley's not nearly as heavy as I thought he would be.
No.
He's heavy, but he's not like a super weight.
He's like very close to Snake weight, actually. I think. Snake might be heavier.
I think Snake might actually be.
Yeah, but it's pretty close.
In between games, I'm going to pull the...
down smash
hey, King K. Rool, where are you at?
Yeah. Not in this current metagame, actually.
I mean, neither is Ridley.
That was
would you consider Ridley low tier?
I don't know if I would consider Ridley low tier. I've been spoiled by watching Trella and other like decent Ridleys enough to say that he's one of those characters with niches.
So he's stuck in lower mid tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Low tier means like actually like horrible.
Yeah, I don't think this character's actually bad.
Like Isabelle bad.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things.
Oh, I didn't even see that C4, but I. Yeah, dude, how did you play with that mask on?
Well, he didn't win with that mask on. So
well, yeah, he at least played.
He played very well.
He was in the match. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. He's running it back because again, I feel like he literally struck to his counter pick. But this counter pick would normally be banned. I don't know. Sonic.
Wait, what? Huh?
Sonic!
This guy plays Sonic?
Yes.
Is he the fastest thing alive?
Currently on the screen, yes, absolutely.
Oh my, well yeah, no, he's absolutely way
Look
faster.
at him.
Look, it's Brawl! It's Brawl all over again! Look at our two sick non-Nintendo representatives duking it out in the ultimate Brawl.
Look at this man's face mask and tell me that he's not the fastest thing alive. I cannot be convinced otherwise.
I've actually never played a game. I've never played against Sonic in this game.
It's toxic.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard the homing attack is pretty dumb.
That move is actually wild. Like, they took away a lot of the stuff of Sonic's gameplay that was legitimately toxic in 4.
For what it's worth, I think the idea of him being based more around homing attack is cooler than him being based around, like,
it's way cooler.
Yeah.
But it's...
The thing is like, when I think of Sonic homing attacking, I think of, like, Sonic Adventure to Battle, where he, like, homing attacks 5 enemies in a row.
Yeah, so...
Like, when I think of Sonic, I don't think of him down being across the entire stage.
And timing you out.
Yeah.
So they definitely, like, removed the toxic stuff that was uninteractive and added different, aggressive, uninteractive play. which is cool, I guess.
Sort of.
Homing attack is
Also,
aggressive and uninteractive.
Yes, I see Sonic players are kind of in that like cloud area of people on social media where I see them complaining about their character not working 24/7.
Yeah.
Something spin and up air don't work. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what the issues are. I just see them complain.
That's fair.
Yep. Well, I was gonna look up Ridley's weight, but now Sonic's on the screen. Oh, yeah, he's got a
Well,
double
you can
jump.
look up Sonic's way. We can figure out how quickly he'll die to everything.
He's a pretty light character.
Sub 100 to up tilt. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
I know Ness dies at 100 up tilt, and that's like
Yeah, but Ness
my
deserves
benchmark.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's
Oh,
not-
that almost was a really cool up air.
Yeah, unfortunately, Snake is one of the only characters in this game with landing lag, so he couldn't do anything cool off of it. I mean, fortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Fortunately.
You want Snake to have less landing lag on his
Akito,
moves?
fortunately for the health
Snake's
of the
down
metagame.
air should have no lag, so he can infinite you like in PM.
Oh, well, that's an idea.
That is an idea. Is it a good one? Find out next week.
No comment.
Yeah.
Okay, I really love the idea of him running away and dropping the C4 and immediate detonate to try to catch Sonic like running at him, but Indy is actually being really smart with how he's approaching around the projectiles.
So could he like hold that infinitely when
He can hold it for a very, very long time. So you don't know when the timing is for parry, basically. He can mix up the timing, and then if it hits your shield, it's very safe. So that move is pretty degenerate. You can still spot dodge it and like just ruin it, but the timing again not easy.
I mean, the
and
fact that Sonic
variable.
can vary it, yeah.
Yeah.
That was cute. He downbeat and jumped right above the grenade before he went to the homing attack to avoid it. Oh,
Okay. Nice air dodge to get out of the situation, because even if he held the homing attack for a little bit longer, tracking somebody in the air is not nearly as generous as one who's just sitting in shield terrified of that move.
That was smart of him to sit on the ledge there for like the 5 seconds that he did. He had actually no reason to get up.
Ooh, nice crossing over.
Oh, that
This
Snake
could
is
be
fat.
Yeah, he's very good.
Oh,
there.
he definitely did not mean to grab. He definitely didn't mean to grab and throw the grenade there.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was. Oh, he was at 84.
So-
Does C4 scale with rage?
I don't know, but I know that it kills at about the same percent as up tilt. So-
Okay, because it'd be interesting to think about like, if the C4 scales with rage, is it the percent that you put it down at, or
the
or the percent that you are currently at? So like the C4 gets stronger as you take damage throughout the match.
I don't like thinking about this. I don't like thinking about
I mean,
this at all.
that's a good thing to know.
It is a good thing to know.
Actually, I don't think projectiles scale with rage.
projectiles don't scale with rage. I don't know how C4 is classified, because I know that can't be reflected. So it's not an item.
Can it be absorbed?
It can be absorbed.
Okay, yeah.
But it can't be reflected by shine.
Yeah.
So it's a very weird move.
Because I know, I was looking at Toon Link stuff the other day, because I still think Toon Link's underrated, and part of me wants to play him. And I was like looking at bomb stuff, and I found out that bomb doesn't scale with rage, and I was like, oh, so the follow-ups are consistent, which is like really, really good to know.
That is good. Okay, so all projectiles. It's not just item-based ones. Well, I guess bomb is an item.
Yeah,
Does
but I mean,
boomerang
bomb.
scale
I
or arrows?
don't.